Should we start over?
You want me to start over again?
Guys, I'm sorry. I thought that we were live, but we weren't live, and that's totally my fault. Okay. Tell me if we're there.
We're there. Whoa,
Browns. Oh my god, our dog has had the smelliest fart.
Oh my gosh, it's worse over here. Oh my gosh. Oh.
He opened and ate I don't know how much of fertilizer, but it's
organic fertilizer.
All organic. It's supposed to be pet friendly. When you put it in the garden, it's okay if they eat some of it. We were not home, so I don't know exactly how much of it he ate. He seems to be acting okay, except that he has really, really smelly farts.
That was horrific.
So, that's where we are today.
Oh.
Hey David, I also apologize because we'd started the video because I thought we were live, but we weren't live. But now we're live.
Professionalism.
Derek even had the most perfect opening.
Hi guys, welcome back to Life Above the Clouds. My name's Lauren Gott, and this is my special guest,
Derek.
And this week we're gonna make apple sliced churro things that are also dairy-free, gluten-free, because that's what this channel has become.
I feel like you're just making fun of me, though.
Well, I'm just we've already done it once, so now I'm making
you were making fun of me the first time.
I was not. I was just doing the opening.
So, yes, exactly what Derek said. We're making gluten and dairy-free apple churro slices. They are sliced apples dipped in churro batter, fried, and coated in cinnamon and sugar.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, Derek's in a hurry. So, here's our ingredients. I just sliced two medium-sized apples.
One was bruised, so we'll have to cut part of it out.
Yeah, one is bruised. You can also core it, but I'm just going to pick out the seeds because you can actually eat the inside. You can also cut your apple the sliced way, however you want to cut your apples. And then here's our other ingredients. Here we go. This is 3/4 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour blend, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 cups of non-dairy milk, 1 tablespoon of melted coconut oil. You can also use butter. You can use vegan butter. You can use regular flour if you want also. And then I have to double check if this is 1 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon.
He crop dusted us.
He's been stinking so much that I thought he had pooped inside because it just smelled so bad constantly. Sorry to, Okay. Yeah, okay. And then this is 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I also have I don't want to get my sweater in. So we also have our hot plate. There's the stinky dog. I have the hot plate here, and it has about 2 inches of vegetable oil. I'm using canola oil to fry, and then I have my candy thermometer clipped on top so we can monitor the temperature. You want your oil to be at 365 degrees, which is the temperature you would fry churros or donuts at. What's wrong?
I'm just looking at what this clip is doing.
Oh, because if I don't put the clips on the side like this, then the thermometer won't stay up.
Right.
Okay.
Dry ingredients, I'm assuming.
So, look, Derek's just going to be in charge today.
Here we go. We're going to mix in, I got it. We're going to mix in the blah, blah, blah of gluten-free flour. I don't know how much.
3/4 cups.
3/4 cups. And then we're going to take this here sugar. And we're going to mix in that sugar. And then we're going to take this baking soda?
Powder.
And we're going to put that in there. And then we're just going to whisk it together real good and nice like.
Good job. He's so good at this. He knows exactly what to do now. I don't even have to be here, literally.
I'm ready for the Iron Chef.
You really are.
All right.
So that looks nice and combined, and then in the same bowl, we're just going to add our other ingredients.
And I find that using the spatula works better than the whisk because it doesn't get stuck.
It's true. When you start mixing in the other ingredients, the batter can get stuck in the whisk.
And you want me to put the vanilla in?
Yeah, you can just put it all in. This is a really easy recipe. Because now I've also started to only make recipes where we don't have to use a mixer. Because we're just trying to make life easier. Life does not need to be any harder than it already is. Am I right?
Speaking of which, don't forget to vote.
Yeah, don't forget to vote. It's weird because in LA, we got mail-in ballots. Everyone who was registered to vote got a mail-in ballot. So we already mailed ours in.
And they've already been counted.
And they've already been counted because we can track it. But I forget that not everyone has that ability and that it is time to... Oh, you also forgot the coconut oil.
Oh yeah, put that coconut oil in there.
How's our oil looking? I have the hot plate just at medium heat. You don't want to crank it up really high because then the oil heats up too fast and then it's too hot. Really deep frying things is very complicated. Trying to get the temperature of the oil consistent. That's the hardest part.
Should we have beaten the egg before we put it in here?
No, it's okay.
What would have happened had we have beaten the egg before we put it in?
It'd probably be just like a slightly easier to combine, but I think when you are combining it all together, it's fine. So should we cut off the bruised part or should we just eat it?
Eat it.
All right. So I did pick out the seeds because you don't want to eat the seeds in your apple slices.
Because there's anthrax in it.
Not anthrax. I thought it was cyanide.
Cyanide, there you go.
Yeah, there's really small trace amounts of cyanide in apple seeds. I think in other seeds too. So we are waiting for our temperature to get a little bit higher on the oil. But we can go ahead and start dipping our apple slices into our batter. So you just want to coat these together a little bit. I'm going to use a fork. Just to kind of flip it around. And then that's it. We're not ready yet. This actually is looking kind of runny.
I know.
You're right. I think we can always add a little bit more flour.
Probably the best.
It's probably for the best because we do have. I'll go get some flour. I'll be right back. Derek, can you entertain?
I'm learning how to weld right now in my own car. It seems like a low risk, high reward type thing, you know?
So funny thing about this gluten-free flour is that I read the ingredients today and discovered that chickpea flour is one of the ingredients. And I also think that I have reactions to legumes, which chickpea is a legume. So really I can't eat anything, can I?
No.
If I'm not eating gluten.
What if you just got all of your nutrients from supplements?
And didn't eat any food?
Yeah.
But then how would I feel full? Like how would you need more than just like supplements.
No, there was a guy that survived.
Taking like protein supplements and like carbohydrate supplements?
There was a guy that survived for he eventually died, but he survived for
he eventually died.
He survived for a couple years with only taking things in pill form.
But like what kind of fun in life is that? I feel like
he was doing it for science.
Oh, well then why did he eventually die? Like, because he wasn't getting enough nutrients?
I forgot. I think because he also started doing like CRISPR stuff to himself.
Oh, wow. He's like really going for it.
A lot of people do CRISPR stuff
to themselves?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because CRISPR is like a open source. You can buy kits and do it at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was so... So we're still waiting for our oil to heat up. We can test one with our oil not being as hot as it should be, but the results may vary.
We'll try one of these that's in there so we can actually stir.
I feel like I'm stirring okay. Well, I guess our oil is at 350, so it's like kind of close, but not quite. Hold on.
Loving this chat today.
David is here. I don't think anyone else is watching.
Maybe there was 4, but maybe they're just not having a great connection because you never use the Ethernet anymore.
Oh, I forgot. I usually do. I used it last week. I'm sorry. Is the connection bad, you guys?
No, it says excellent, but who knows?
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. So we're just going to let some of the excess batter drip off. And then just put it right into our oil.
Ooh.
It's sizzling up. You guys can't really see the sizzlingness, but it is sizzling.
Smells like apple.
It smells like apple. You're gonna let it fry for about 2 minutes on each side, or just until it's golden, and then we're gonna flip it over. And then in the size pot that I have, I'm only gonna do 2 apple slices at a time. You don't want the pan to be overcrowded. Ooh. So the first one that I have a fork, and I also have this mesh strainer to use. So you can see around I wish you guys could see this, but the angle of this camera, I don't know if you can show them. You can see that it's starting to get golden brown around the edges, so then I'm gonna go ahead and flip that first one. The oil is a little bit under temperature because it's not sizzling as much as I want it to be.
Can you mix? A lot of flour still in there.
No, because we got lumpies. It'll be okay. Do you want to monitor the apple slices, and I'll start dipping a few more, or I'll show them what it looks like.
How do you get it over?
You just flip it.
It's not flipping. Oh, there it goes. Like a little donut.
Yeah, it's like a little donut. Can you guys see what's going on in there? Not really. Should I just hand hold it?
Should I just take this one off?
Does it look golden and crisp? Yeah, that looks good. So, Derek's gonna go ahead and put it's behind the pan. So he's put the first one on a paper towel lined cooling rack. What? Hello? So, there you can see our little, oh, and you have your belly showing just because you want it to splatter with oil.
I figured it's like belly button and belly button.
Alright, that looks good. You can see how nice and golden it is, and then just laying it on our paper towel lined tray. Can you press?
And now we're done.
And now we're done. Good job. So we're just going to keep on doing our apple slices in the same manner. And, excuse me.
You're excused. She's coming in here and farting.
Yeah, right? So I also have a small dish. Excuse me. I have a small dish. This is half a cup of granulated sugar and... No, let me check. Let me double check, guys. Yeah, okay. So in this bowl, I have half a cup of granulated sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I am going to... I'm just going to mix this together, and we're going to dip our churro apples into the cinnamon sugar mixture. Here's more apple slices for you. Here's our oil temperature. I guess I'll crank
Getting
it.
a little dribbly on the table.
That's okay. We'll clean it. So I'm just going to use this fork.
Yeah, flip on
I'm just going to
the...
use this fork to mix up our sugar. I feel like I want more cinnamon in this. Did I mismeasure this?
Flip that one.
Okay, I'm flipping.
Just that. Only that one. And then one to the... You just flipped it.
This one?
I guess all of them could really.
Maybe go a little longer. I want more cinnamon in this. I think I didn't measure correctly.
What'd you write down?
Half a teaspoon. But it's not cinnamon you're looking at. Ba 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 bread. Ba 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 bread. I had another half teaspoon, guys. Don't worry, I will post the written recipe.
Or do worry.
Or do worry. And then, while these are still warm, I'm just tossing the apple slice
That was yummy.
and the cinnamon and sugar.
Wow.
Just tossing it in there.
Just a toss
Super easy. Getting it nice and coated.
Okay, can you pull those over?
Here, I'm going to show them that.
Ooh.
Those look good. They smell good too.
Ah. If only Mike Finney was here.
Yeah, where's Mike Finney at? David, are you still here? Does anybody care about our apple churro slices?
If Mike Finney was here, he would know about our review of Death Race 2000.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna try one.
Okay, I want to try one too. Is it still hot?
Wow.
There, you guys can see.
Wow. We should do these for the holidays.
Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah.
Check those out.
It's like a little apple pie, kind of. But like mini. I don't know. Like the apple slice is so nice and warm, and the cinnamon and sugar on the outside is not too sweet. And it's like a little bit crispy.
Yeah, that was nice. That was
It's
very
good.
pleasant.
It's good. And it's a great fall dessert. And not that hard. Maybe a little messy. We're kind of making a mess. Mmm.
Because I just don't care anymore.
Okay. Yeah, you really are just going for it. We have tried to make churros before. Derek was spearheading it
Wait, what?
a long time
Oh,
ago.
what do you made something else besides churros?
We made churros.
I thought we were trying to make like a churro in a mug thing.
Derek accidentally put salt instead of sugar.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That was hilarious.
And you can imagine what our churros tasted like.
I just grabbed from the wrong bucket.
I mean, it does look very similar.
I wasn't paying attention. I was probably high.
What?
I was probably high.
I mean, we can't put too many in at the same time because it makes the temperature of the oil drop too fast.
I understand how that works.
Okay.
But I don't care because I'm trying to go back to work.
You can just go and I'll finish.
No, I want to finish eating these.
Okay, just tossing these other ones.
We have a whole apple to eat.
We got a whole apple. We have extra batter. We could put more apples in there. We have 2 more apples. These are good. And because I'm eating an apple slice, it makes me feel like it's healthy.
What else could we put in there?
I mean, you could really dip anything in here. Let's be honest. It's just like batter. You know?
Oh, hot.
What else can we like dip in batter and deep fry? That is a trick question. Good.
That one's really hot.
That one was hot.
Yeah.
These aren't quite ready to flip, but I guess I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Do you want to cut the other apple slices? No?
Let's just save the batter.
Okay, we're just going to save the
This
batter.
might be the best thing you've ever fried.
Really? How many things have I fried though?
A handful. It's never been great results.
Frying is hard. I've tried frying donuts. It's very messy. I fry beignets sometimes just from the beignet mix that you get from Café du Monde. Not the same as fresh beignets from Café du Monde, but close enough, I guess. They're really hot. But our dog is staring at us from outside. It's kind of creepy. We're really hot. We're so good. This is very good, you guys.
Maybe he knows his butt stinks and he's like, I'm doing you guys a favor.
Is he embarrassed that his butt stinks? I like how thin, because our batter is pretty thin, it makes a nice thin coating on the apple. And so it's not like overpowering. And it's light and crispy. Okay, there's a dog hair floating in the air. No one saw that. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Not quite golden yet. How's everyone's week going? I didn't post on my Insta story about the van, but we have a van now that Derek has been doing great work on. Who knew that he was such a mechanic? Right?
I knew.
Derek knew. Thank you. So really hot. Alright, I'm gonna scoop out this last batch. I want you guys to see it.
Alright.
Are you leaving?
Can I go back to work?
Yeah, we can just sign off on our video. Let's just scoop this last batch. Oh, this way, guys. Sorry. So you can see my paper towel. My paper towel coated cooling rack. I'm just dipping the apple slices out of the batter and letting them drain a little bit on this paper towel. Ta-da. All right. Well, that's it for us. Another great, fast, easy, fun, delicious fall recipe. Today we made gluten and dairy-free churro apple slices. They got a rave review from Derek, which you guys know is not always so common.
2 tomatoes out of 2 tomatoes.
2 tomatoes out of 2 tomatoes. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And is it still recording? I just realized that sometimes the camera automatically shuts itself
Still
off.
recording.
Okay. We'll continue.
You got 3 minutes now.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and check out the other links in the description section below. There's a link to my Poshmark closet where this sweater is for sale. It's fall in Los Angeles now, sweater weather.
Can we please hurry?
And you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.
Survive the pandemic.
Bye-bye.
Bye, 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 bye.